Hello, everyone. This is Karen Cornell, your Creative Memories Advisor, and I want to share with you the Something Blue collection. This is Creative Memories wedding collection that is planned and slated to be around for about a year and a half to 2 years. That's their plan for wedding and baby and this life collection. So it's a beautiful collection, and it does not scream wedding to me unless you're looking at the embellishments and the variety mats. The papers itself are just absolutely stunning. And I love the colors. There's the navies, there's the baby blue, it has the dark green, and then it has avocado, and then you can actually use the new cool gray cardstock in there as well, which that's this shade of gray. So it just complements everything beautifully. This cool gray really brings out the blues in the paper, which I like. But if you have no plans on doing wedding or anything, do not just say, oh, well, I saved money this month. Look at it more closely, and maybe you don't get everything in this collection, and that's okay too. But let's go through it. It has a vellum paper pack, and vellum is very good. And if you use a little bit of it and you use it to, the way I look at it is I feel like it just adds a little magic to the page, and it's just some mystery to it, like some, because it's very soft, it's very subtle. It can make a very busy paper more muted and toned down by just putting a little piece of vellum paper over it, or a little piece in a journal box or something. It just adds a little bit warmth to your page, and it just a different texture as well. So that has a vellum paper pack that has 5 sheets, all different. It has a sticker pack, which this does scream wedding, not the borders, but the words and it has the proposal, save the date, all that stuff. So it's about a wedding. The variety mats is also very wedding. It has the 4x6 and the 4.5 by 6.5 mats. So there's a total of 24 in here. Then they also have these are new. They have they're called embroidered adhesive embellishments. So they are actually embroidered. They're kind of thick. I don't know if I would put these in my page, but they are acid free, and they are safe, photo safe to be around your photos. So CM has gone to great distance and lengths to make sure these are photo safe for your albums. These are thicker, so it's kind of like the depth are a little bit less than the depth if you put a foam square under an embellishment. So it is thinner than that, but it is thicker than a paper embellishment. But they are very, very pretty. Then we also have the paper pack. Now look at this paper. The really only thing that screams wedding to me is, and it doesn't necessarily have to, is the first paper says love all over it in very subtle words. This paper is a light gray with vine hearts on it. Everything else is very geometric or flower or vines. So I love these two papers. The flowers, they're just very delicate flowers. I just love them. But this paper pack coordinates, like I said, with the navy, the baby blue, the avocado, the dark green, and the new cool gray color. So this is the paper pack. Then let's look at the embellishments. They have 40 embellishments in a pack, and they look like this. And let's talk about it. So you could have, if you're going to embellish, let's say this is a layout that we could do. And look how pretty these embellishments are. They do scream wedding, which they should. This is the layout. I did change it from the cool gray to the navy just because I love the blue. But let's talk about if I wanted to add some embellishments. So let's talk about it. So let's say if I wanted to have a little journal box here, and then I wanted to add, actually, let's do this down here. So we have like right here, and we add these down here. put the vine up there so it doesn't blend with that. And then look at that. You can even add happily ever after. You could add, you want to group them and cluster them. So I feel like we need something up here. Happily ever after. You could have your journal box down here, and you could add some vines out of it and some flowers. They have all kinds of, oh, here's something smaller. There we go. You could have these come down here. And then we need something up there in the corner. So we could just have this up here with a little, oops, that's two in there. Oh, you could have just a photo there, or you could tuck that under. Lots of options to add. You can't even see it, it's not on my screen. Or yeah, I guess you can. But lots of options with the embellishments. There's 40 of them, plus the stickers, plus the embroidered embellishments. So you have plenty of options to embellish and have fun with it. This is a gorgeous collection. It has a beautiful album cover that is navy, and it has embroidered hearts in it. Super, you can see my fan. But very, very pretty. Now you can see me. Very pretty two-tone hearts, vines in it. This does not scream wedding to me. If you like hearts, if you love blue, this album cover is for you. So that is the Something Blue collection. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't limit yourself if you don't have a wedding to go to. Don't feel like you have to, skip it. Look at the papers. Always look at the flip sides of the papers, because there's always a busy side and then a more geometric side. So that is the Something Blue collection. Happy scrapping.